Hey, it's Erasmus over here. So, coming back at you with another quick voiceover. It might be a little bit longer, but let's see how it goes. So, first of all, I'd like to say Happy New Year to you guys. I was actually planning to release this video a little bit earlier, but um, I don't know, you just get caught up in things, and yeah, it seems like weeks will pass pretty fast before like I can even actually get up to upload. And there's some like issues when you're trying to like video stuff as well. Sometimes you don't want to start videoing people on random occasions and all that. Want to keep it private. Want to give people their space, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is the next video that I was supposed to release a little bit earlier, probably a week ago. I was gonna try to get another one out before then, but yeah, things happen. But I'm like, for the new year, I'm just probably gonna be trying to get more weekly videos, or even like twice a week videos. Probably just vary up the content a little bit more. So in terms of videos, I want to do like just things like this where I'm doing training videos. um, some in the gym, some on the track, as you guys know. A lot of the training that I've been doing has been in the gym at the moment. Haven't had the opportunity to go on the track. I've gone on the track a few times, but weather is bloody hot, and yeah, just the timing of everything. Work, other commitments as well. A lot of things popping up at this time of the year as well. So a lot of holidays, a lot of events. Everybody wants to go everywhere. So just doing the best I can. But for the new year, hopefully I can start making more videos. My plan is to make, as I said, training videos in the track and in the gym, as well as things about supplements, nutrition, different kind of topics that relate to health and fitness, basically. Also thinking of doing some food challenges. I've always wanted to do like competitive eating or something like that, because that's always intrigued me. It's something I watch on YouTube a lot. I know a lot of people do get success with them, or they get a lot of views these days in terms of the 10,000 calorie challenge and all those kind of other challenges that are out there. I wouldn't mind trying my hand at that. I don't think it's something that's going to be that hard, but we'll see how that happens. But yeah, there's a lot of challenges that are out there, so I don't mind actually taking a part in those kind of challenges. It does kind of interest me, and who knows, I might actually go for like a competitive eating challenge like that's out there. But yeah, that's one of the things I want to kind of make up for the channel that currently I'm kind of thinking about it, writing things down, kind of setting things up just to kind of get that started on my journey. Probably it's going to be next year, 2020. So yeah, expect to see a lot more videos like that. So in terms of training, well, as I said, I've mostly been training in the gym at the moment. Most of the stuff that I've been focusing on is like pretty much just accessory work. So I'm not really doing. I am doing bench press, and done like one or two squat sessions, but haven't done any other compound lifts. So I've done bench press a few times, but not much really, not as much as I was doing it before. And also like deadlifts, I haven't done in a long time as well. And like at one stage, I was getting up to like 190 for a couple reps because I was doing it more frequently. And that's one of the things about getting stronger in specific lifts. People just like, it doesn't actually increase your overall strength in a way. You just get stronger in that lift because you get used to that movement pattern, and you get better as you keep doing it. So some people think that if you're doing squats or deadlifts or bench press, that you're going to be overall stronger. Well, no, yes and no, because you are getting stronger, but at times it's just specifically in that lift. Like you can do a leg press that and put 1,000 pounds or whatever, but no one says anything about that. Like it's a leg press. It's like it's nothing special because the way the mechanics are set, you can put a lot of weight, so it looks spectacular, but it's not as hard as something else. But yeah, as I said, I think in the last video, some people prioritize some lifts over the others when in fact they're not. You're really just training that movement. And one of the things is you actually, in terms of like sport specific training, you want to translate that into your specific sport. So in my case, athletics, I want to translate that onto the track. So if um, it's not really gonna help me if I just spend a ton of time in the gym. I still have to get on the track and actually move around, because you're not gonna move weight as fast as you are when you're moving your legs. So the speed of turnover is not something that you can mimic in the gym, and that's what you want to actually do. You want to mimic the event that you're competing in, or the sport that you're competing in. Yeah, so moving on to the track, you pretty much get, well, there's a lot of things you can do on the track, but yeah, you get more specific with it. The best way to actually improve track speed is just to put on the weight and run as fast as you can. That's mostly for like sprints, but in terms of long distance and other things, there are specific things you can do. But in terms of sprints, like weighted sled pulls and pushes, they're pretty good because you're mimicking what the event that you're actually doing. Another thing, I guess, with the gym is that I wanna. I've been doing all these accessory movements, but I was also thinking of increasing like my mobility through weight training as well. I've heard that some people do weighted mobility exercises. There's a few kind of YouTubers that show exercises where you do use weights to increase your mobility, and that's something that I'm interested in. I'll probably try to incorporate more of that in it. Like just with this exercise that I was doing, it's something that puts a lot of weight in your kind of inner thighs, and you can also turn around and do your adductors and abductors, so both ways, in and out. So they kind of increase your legs and leg strength in that way. Yeah, so trying to improve mobility through weights is something I have been looking at. I know that with like squats and all that, that does help a little bit as well, loading it up, getting pausing deep, even lunges as well. There are like specific ways to do things, but yeah, I'll be looking more into that as well, seeing how I can use that to like further increase my mobility. So coming to this piece of machinery, back extension, I've actually been using this a lot, and I'm actually finding that it is kind of useful. It is strengthening my lower back. That's what I'm finding to strengthen a lot. I'm getting stronger in like moving that weight around, and also it's also helping with some of my other lifts. Like I said, I did squats recently, and my lower back wasn't as kind of hurt as it usually is when I do squats, which was something that was a surprise to me, and I'm attributing that to kind of this machine. It just allows me to get more control of my lower back muscles, just like being able to flex them. Even though I could do that before, it's just that the contractions are a lot stronger, and it's more specific in a way. So that helps a lot with it. As I said, with the exercises I've been doing, hamstring curls and these leg extensions as well, they're all things that are accessory exercises that are kind of specifically targeting kind of individual muscles, I guess. And that's one thing I am aiming for, and getting more specific in like getting more isolation in the muscle groups. Overall, that doesn't, as people would say, that it's not as good as compound lift, but you're getting stronger in that area or in that region. So that's one benefit I'm seeing. I guess with something like track, people do expect you to do more compound lifts, because that's something that is more relatively closer to the track, but to be honest, it's still a step below, like 2 steps below getting onto the track and actually running. The best thing you can do, as I said, is just to run or put a weight on and run. and also do jumps as well. They're probably the two best things you can do. Um, Everything in the gym is just to get general strength and conditioning and nothing else. And that's one thing as well that I want to focus more into the future, just getting my weight down. Currently I'm looking at it more. I've been looking at it but not really caring. So that's why it's not really of an issue at the moment. But yeah, I am looking at it. I've been reading up a lot more on diet and nutrition, and there's some interesting stuff I would like to share with you guys, things that I didn't even know. And just like when I guess you go on a journey just to understand things more, you just kind of broaden your horizons in a way. And I guess with myself being a health professional, it's something that does open up different things. Like I can use it in my practice, I can use it anywhere. That can help you guys as well, just because I think in terms of supplements and nutrition, people, I feel like people have an idea. In terms of supplements, a lot of guys got no idea. Drug use, people have no idea like what's actually happening, and all the ins and outs of these kind of things. But anyway, I think this video's I've been talking enough for the video. So happy new year, guys. Gonna see you next year, or well, this year in 2020. Stay safe, stay sexy, I don't know, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.